later this year, people will cast their vote for Des Moines mayor. Candidates are announcing their campaigns. One of those people is Connie Boesen. She is currently serving her second term as a Des Moines City Councilwoman. She's serving as a member at large as well as mayor pro tem. And she joins us now to talk a little bit about her platform. Connie, thanks for giving us some time for us.
Oh, thank you for coming out and talking with me.
So first, just for people who maybe don't know you, we just kind of want to do a little introduction of kind of what would you want people to know about who you are, kind of who you are in the community, and you know, why this is a position that you're interested in.
Well, my background is I grew up in Des Moines. I grew up on the state fairgrounds and graduated from East High, then went to DMAC in Grandview. I got involved with schools when my daughters were in high school, and I became a member of the school board in 2003. I served 4 terms there and saw how cities and schools are integral together. And I just felt that in order to make a difference for our schools, City Council was a good place to go. So I decided to run for City Council because I felt that cities can help decide how schools go.
And I guess, you know, we've talked a little bit about, you know, you've got a history on the City Council. In that time and as you've served, what, if anything, do you think you've kind of learned about the city government, kind of how things work, that you think would, you know, set you up well for working in a position like mayor?
Well, I think the one thing that I've found that we've had good things going on, but we still have a lot of critical needs in regards to whether it be public safety, infrastructure, economic development, and redeveloping our neighborhoods. And that was really what actually catapulted me to running, even was about neighborhoods. As I walked the cities running for office or doing different programs throughout the city, I felt that we needed to do a lot more work in redeveloping our neighborhoods and providing opportunities for whether it be small business growth in those neighborhoods or redevelopment and repairing of homes. And so I just see still a lot of work to be done, and I think I'm committed to doing that. I think that I have shown that I can get things done.
And this might be a little repetitive off of that last question, but I guess, you know, why now, and why do you see that there's maybe that need for a shakeup in the seat of mayor, and kind of why you think that you're, you know, well poised for that role?
Well, I just think that I bring about work ethic that'll look at things differently, and I think that I have shown that I'm willing to do things differently if changes need to be made, and I have a track record of really bringing people together, working with other agencies, like the county government, whether it be state government, and trying to solve the issues that we face as a city.
And I know, looking at your website, your platform is, you know, it spells out CARES, the acronym CARES. Starting with the C is creating a safer Des Moines. So with that in mind, what about that excites you, or what would you want to flag for people in that piece of your platform that you think is unique?
Well, I think first of all, we want to make sure we have the right amount of whether it be firefighters, police. But the other thing is I've been a champion for our CARE program, which is our crisis intervention. We had it, but we didn't have it 24/7. I advocated for a 24/7 mental health crisis team available for people. Again, addressing people who have mental health challenges to give them the intervention that they need through either therapists and social workers. And I will continue to advocate for expansion of that as we see the needs continue to rise.
And moving on to the A of that, it's advancing infrastructure, the economy. So for people to understand, what does that tangibly look like to you, and what would you want to tackle?
Well, I think we've shown the commitment, and I think we have to really have an update too, to continually show that we are moving forward. We've advanced programs like the storm sewer. We had flooding in 2018, and we advanced some of those projects 5 years. Addressing people's needs are what I love to champion. No matter how small, how large, and we'll continue to do that. And I think if anybody's driven on our roads, we're making a commitment. We still have a lot of work to do, and we need to keep focused on that.
And moving along to the R, revitalizing neighborhoods, and I'm sure this is, you know, work as a councilwoman that you have, you know, taken on as well. But talk to me as mayor, kind of what that would look like to you.
Well, I think we need to continue to expand. I am on the board of the Invest DSM, which was a pilot project in 4 neighborhoods, and we've seen great returns. And we have taken some of those things that we've learned from Invest DSM, and we've rolled them out, like the Block Challenge grant throughout the city. The other thing is the investment we just made on ION, improving our neighborhoods, where you can get grants and opportunity to repair your home if you financially can't afford it. And I will continue as mayor to advocate for more dollars to be put in those 2 programs that we can really make a difference in our neighborhoods. We've seen the impact. People are excited about it. It keeps people in the neighborhood, and that's what we want. We want people to stay where they live and stay making Des Moines their home.
And the final piece is ensuring that no one's left behind, and I know a focus of that is, focusing on the most vulnerable in our community. So what would you want people to understand about that?
Well, I think we have a couple of the programs, and we brought up the CARE program. I think addressing people's needs, intervening so that we aren't putting them into an incarcerated state. The other thing would be working with Polk County, again, on the sobering center that they're working on. They're also working on a welcoming center for immigrants and refugees. Again, trying to help people find what they need and help them have a better life in Des Moines.
And when you take a look, I know, not all the candidates are finalized at this point potentially. What to you makes you stick out and kind of be a top contender for this and someone you really think people should vote for when it comes to this election?
I think it's my track record. I think people know that when I say I'll do something, I'll do it. I have like I said before, I have brought people together, whether it's from all different areas, of bringing people to come up with solutions. We might not always agree, but there is some commonality that we can bring to it, and I think that has always been my strong record of getting things done, and I will continue to do that, and I think that's what separates me, and that also would be the first woman mayor.
Well, off of that, anything else that I haven't asked you about or anything that really excites you about this campaign that you'd want to make sure voters kind of have top of mind about you?
I think the biggest thing is that we have a great city. We just need to continue that, making it the best city we can. And yes, there's difficult issues that we face, but I think that we can still be the most vibrant city and the best community in this region. And I look forward to the challenge. I look forward to the opportunity, because if we really all work together, we can make it happen. We've shown that just looking over here with the skate park. It took years to get done, and some things don't always move as fast as you would like, but if you're committed and you know it's the right thing, it will get done.
Well, Connie, thank you again for making time for us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.